Hi, I'm Eddie Bromley. This is my stepping story. As I said, I'm Eddie Bromley. I'm one of the pastors here on staff, and I'm the newest member of the staff. And one of my responsibilities is to work with the witness team. And one of the responsibilities of the witness team is to help plan these stepping stories. Today, I want to talk to you about my two friends, both of which are named Charlie. I met both of them on my first day at Jackson First Methodist. And as I tell this story, I want to remind you that it can be really intimidating for someone who is new to visit a church. Even if a church is super loving, it can be hard to be the new person. Sometimes that's even true for the new pastor. On my first day at Jackson First, I was super excited, but I was also nervous, and I had some of the same insecurities that others would have visiting a church. I wondered if I would fit in, I wondered if I would be accepted, I wondered if I would make friends. During the first worship service, which was the contemporary service, there were two people that were on the same roll as me. One was a 3-year-old named Charlie, and the other was a 90-something-year-old named Charlie, but we called him Mr. Charles. Neither of them had the ability to do a lot, but both of them were willing to do what they could to make others feel welcomed. Mr. Charles was feeble. He had a lot of mobility issues. He had to be helped in and out of the church. He couldn't stand during worship. He had to sit through the whole thing unless someone helped him. But one thing that he did that I thought was super special is he would always bring to church a small bag of miniature Hershey chocolate bars. And if he had never seen you before, or if he hadn't seen you in a while, or if he was especially thinking about you that morning, he would offer you one. It was his way of saying, I love you, you're welcomed here, we're glad you're here. He offered me a chocolate bar that morning. To my right, little Charlie loved to dance and twirl as we sung praise songs. He saw that I was in church by myself, and having introduced myself to him earlier, I was not a complete stranger, but he knew that I was brand new. So he made me feel welcomed by coming over beside me and dancing throughout the whole service. In both cases, neither one could do a whole lot, but they were willing to do what they could to make a new person feel welcomed. I just want to challenge you. If you see someone new in church, or someone you've never met, or someone returning from a long hiatus, remember that it might be hard for them to be there that morning. They might be feeling awkward or insecure. They might be wondering, am I welcomed here? Will I be loved? Will I find friends? You don't have to be able to do a lot. Just be willing to do what you can.